My quest started when I was in the 5th grade and I had to write a poem about the origin of my name. To start our research, the teacher brought in a few baby name books that looked like pocket dictionaries. The first thing we had to do was find out the meaning of our names, then we had to write a poem about our name. Before this day, it never occurred to me that I never knew where my name came from. I had always assumed that it was Chinese. But when I looked up the origins, I was shocked to find out that the origin could be Greek or Latin. The poem assignment piqued my interest, so I began to wonder about how I came to be named. To investigate, I decided to ask around. I asked my dad, "Pa, who named me?" He said he named me. "Why did you name me Mamie?" My dad said that Mamie sounded beautiful, so he decided to name me just that. I thought that was an unlikely story since my family had only migrated from China a year before I was born, and Mamie was such an uncommon name. I doubt my dad had ever heard the name Mamie before I was born. I decided my dad was an unreliable source, and the quest continued onward to my mom. "Ma, who named me?" My mom said my dad named me. Okay, I thought, maybe my dad isn't a liar. Why did he name me Mamie? My mom said my dad was stupid and misspelled Mimi as Mamie. That kind of makes sense since my whole family calls me Mimi. In fact, I never knew my name was pronounced Mamie until I started kindergarten and roll was taken. But I found an illogical issue with my mom's story. If my dad really was that dumb and misspelled Mimi, how could he possibly come up with Mamie as the misspelling? It would make more sense for him to spell it as M-E-M-E or M-E-E-M-E-E, but not M-A-M-I-E. So my quest continued and I decided to ask my oldest sister, "Connie, why did Papa name me Mamie?" "Papa didn't know what to name you, and the time came for your name to be written on the birth certificate, so the nurse brought in a baby name book and he just picked out a name." So my quest began because of a baby book and concluded with a baby book. But as a result of this quest, I have found out that it's not so much how I came to be named, but how my name has shaped who I am. I have decided that the meaning of the name Mamie means old-fashioned and nurturing, but at the same time funky and vivacious.